state-of-the-art.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Triple Six coming at you with another comic book haul video. Before I kick it off, check this out, man. I want to talk about this a little bit. I want to give a shout out to Universe X for putting this on my radar. I heard him. He put up a post on Instagram about this little series, and I thought the story was so dope. I had never heard about it before, so I was like, let me go check this out. And what intrigued me about it was Thor, man. You go through this story where Thor finds out that his brother Loki has built these hammers, and he's going around killing the gods, man, and looking to take over Asgard. And Thor, he doesn't have enough power to beat him. So he goes in search of he needs Odin's wisdom or something, and he ends up, this little kid comes walking up to him, and he doesn't recognize him at first. And the little kid keeps saying, "You know who I am?" And come to find out, it's the Odin Force. And he's telling him he's gonna have to go on the same journey that Odin went on in order to gain the wisdom and knowledge needed in order to defeat Loki. And it was just crazy, man. I heard it, and I was like, I got to read that. And so I went and picked it up, man. Thor goes on this whole journey, and he ends up getting led to this well. And the Odin Force tells him that you have to make a sacrifice, like your father did. And his father pulled out his eye and sacrificed it to the well. So Thor does the same thing. And the Odin Force tells him that's already been done. It's not enough. So he ends up pulling out both his eyes, and the well ends up rising up over him, and the waters wash over him, and he gets drowned by the mysteries. And it's a heavy story, man. But I really appreciate Universe X bringing that to my attention. But anyway, this story runs in like a 6-part story arc. Anyway, we've got Thor Ragnarok number 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. These aren't in the best of condition. They're actually just some reader copies, but that's all I wanted. I just wanted to read the story. And Thor, he finds out on this journey to enlightenment, right, that there was a reason why Odin sent him to Midgard in order to live with the human beings. And he finds out that it's because he learned about this quality in mankind that Odin sent him there so that he would be the one to break the cycle of Ragnarok. Oh, man, this story is, if you like deep, heavy stories, check this out, man. Good stuff. And also, before I get going, check this out. I showed this in my last haul. Man, I picked that up at the right time, didn't I? There's some casting news that Elsa Bloodstone is a possibility even sooner than we thought. So yeah, I hope you guys got this copy secured. All right, enough messing around, man. Let's get in this haul. I said the last time I was going to try and reduce the number of books in order to shorten it, and it just didn't work. It was still a long video. I just got a lot of books, a lot of books, a lot of things to show. So I'm not even going to lie to you guys this time. I'm just going to get into it and hang out. So first thing I'm going to show is I picked up this The Amazing Spider-Man number 88. I picked up this little Goblin Queen series. I read it. It was all right. I just thought it was going to be an interesting character. And what I really liked most about this was I love the cover art. You guys know I'm all about the cover art, man. And they just had some dope covers for this. Anyway, I picked up 2 copies of 88. Look at this copy here. This is a Gleason. This is 89. That is just beautiful. I picked up a couple of these. Also picked up 90. Just some really great covers, man. And the variant for issue 90. So I'm not saying that the Goblin Queen is going to be anything long term, but I just like the art, and you guys already know, collect what you like. Everybody knows that these are popping off. I've been buying these for a while. There's definitely a lot of first appearances in these books. So do your research, man. These Star Wars The High Republic, I think they're going to have legs in the long term. There's going to be a lot of stuff possibly coming down the pike from Disney streaming. So I picked up a couple of these. Let's see, what else did I grab? Speaking of Star Wars, I was glad to get one of these when it came out. I don't know about you guys, but these were limited in my LCS. At first, they didn't even think they were going to get them, and then they just showed up. I was lucky enough to get one, but definitely after I found out about the cover, I got that second print. This is Star Wars Darth Vader number 20. Just the first time we get Mando and Grogu on the cover in a comic. I've shown in previous videos, this isn't the first time they've been printed in comic form. They were actually printed in some Star Wars magazines, and I've shown those. Grab my next stack. I've been wanting this for a while. I was glad when it finally popped up. These are just things I should have had when I was a kid and just never got them. But like I said, I'm enjoying myself. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity definitely for me to get some of the things that I've wanted from the past. But this is The Amazing Spider-Man number 172. We got the first appearance of the Rocket Racer. Another book that I picked up, we've got Daredevil, number 174, the first appearance of the Hand. I think I'm going to be on the lookout for that first appearance of Elektra. On this, shout out to my boy, the Comic Vet. This is, I picked up 2 of these. This is the Avengers, Earth Mightiest Heroes, number 8. This is the first appearance of, well, now he goes by the Triathlon, but actually this is a remake of that old school character, the 3D Man. Anyway, my boy was talking about this, and I just thought it was interesting spec that when this secret invasion kicks off, in this issue here, Triathlon was the only one that could see the scrolls. He could see through their disguise. and this is the first time he let them know that they were under invasion. He saw it and he let the heroes know. So I thought this was a pretty cool pickup, and they're out there, man. They're out there. Another cool book that I was glad to finally get. We've got Black Panther and the Crew #1. We know that Disney is planning something with Wakanda in the future. So who knows? This could be a book that might heat up. Anyway, it's just nice to finally get it in the PC. I picked up 3 copies of this. Got these on the cheap. This is that Eternals #10. This is I believe this is actually the first cover appearance of what's his name? And I think he's been retconned as well, but this is the first appearance of Uranus. And I think this is also a variant cover. This is cover E. I picked up 1, 2, 3 copies of that. Just a nice cover. Everybody was on, I think it was issue 11 of the Eternals. Did I even say this is the Eternals #10? Also lucked up and I was able to get one of these. Man, these sold out quick. I didn't think I was going to get one, but this is the Avengers #53. We've got the first appearance of the Red Panther. And of course, they did the second print, and we've got him front and center on the cover. And I got a couple of these. Is this a long-term thing? Who knows? Just Marvel being Marvel. I'm out here collecting what I like. Speaking of getting what I like, I've been picking these up for a while. This is that Sonata #1. This is the second printing. I like this book. This is Ninja Robots #1, the incentive variant cover. I've been liking a lot of the covers on these. So when I find something that I like, I pick it up. And I believe this cover is done by, is it Peter Laird? The guy from, I was going to say Teen Titans. Jeez. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's either Peter Laird or his partner. But anyway, just a dope cover. Don't quote me on it. Definitely do your research. But like I said, this is Ninjas and Robots #1 from the publishing spot, Keen Spot. Check this out. We've got Marvel. No, this is the Dark Ages #4. I picked up what is this? This is cover A, and I got cover C. I also got the 1 in 25. Now you might be saying, "Damn, Trip, what's up with this, man? Why are you picking this up?" So in case you guys haven't heard, I think this happens in a alternate Earth. Everything is about the multiverse nowadays. But anyway, this is called a little heat because not a lot, a little. Anyway, in this alternate Earth, we've got Storm and T'Challa. They're married. Well, they had a daughter. They have a daughter, and this is where she first shows up. What's her daughter's name? Nicole Sanzana. Anyway, it was kind of interesting. So, like I said, I picked it up, and I think that she shows up in a. I think it's that Avengers. Well, I think I'm gonna show it. Nope, I don't. Anyway, I think she shows up all grown up, but they don't say who it is. You see a female Black Panther, and people are speculating that it's her. So, yeah, Dark Ages number 4. Now that Marvel's going into this multiverse of madness, I've said it before, I think that things are going to be wide open, and who knows how complicated they're going to get, but I've been saying, man, the normies out there, man, they are going to be lost. So we'll see how good their storytelling skills are. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if you guys are watching that Moon Knight. So far, I haven't been impressed, man. It's okay. It's just okay. It's something to watch. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm still not gonna hate on it. We'll give it a chance. Anyway, back to this. This is that Dark Ages, like I said, number 4, the 1 in 25. I guess we're gonna show some incentives. So we've got Noctera, number 7, the 1 in 10. This is number 7, the 1 per store. I believe this is number 8, the 1 in 10. Like I said, I'm just trying to get through these. It might get back to the point to where I might start going a little bit more in depth into some of this stuff. But for the most part, man, I'm just showing you guys some books of interest. Do your research. Go see what's up. See if that might be something you want to get into. Here's a book to look out for. This is Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, number 8. Some first appearances of some characters that might be of relevance. Anyway, that's the 1 in 10. I picked up 2 copies of that. Yeah, it's Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, number 8. And also got the 1 in 10 for number 9. I picked this up a while ago. This was that Daredevil Woman Without Fear, the 1 in 25. Just a dope homage cover. I think it's to a Marvel Age. And then I thought this was a cool pickup. Man, check your LCSs for these Squadron Supremes, man. They've got some dope incentive covers. And this came out probably a while ago. And I got this, like I said, on the cheap. But that's just a dope picture right there, man. I think this came out in, was it 2015? That's just awesome. Awesome. And like I said, I think this is also a 1 in 25, but this is Squadron Supreme number 1. Let me grab my next stack. I think I mentioned in my last haul video that I went out of town on business for my job, and they sent me out to Arizona. And I told you guys I got a chance to go and check out a couple of LCSs while I was out there. Well, here's the books that I found. I don't know why. I've seen this before in my area for whatever reasons. This time I just decided to pick it up. This is that Uncanny Inhumans number 2. It's a dope cover, man. So I just finally said, why not? I guess I just wanted to get something. I picked up a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 25. Finally found this book, man. They think that these are going to be the villains that Kamala Khan is going to be facing in that in the new Disney series Miss Marvel. Anyway, this is the Clandestine number 1. And then I also found the preview issue, the Clandestine number 1. Man, here's a book you guys might not want to be sleeping on, man. These are still out there and they're on the cheap. I think it's only a matter of time before this book catches some heat. This is X Factor #1. I think it's gonna have its day, man. I think it's gonna have its day. You guys might want to think about it. Anyway, this is some 1980s goodness right here. I remember it was such a big deal when they were bringing back the original X-Men. It was a it was a big deal. I think this is the 80s. This is 80s, maybe early 90s. Anyway, just nice little pickup, man. Nice little pickup, and you can get it on the cheap. I've shown this book before, so I don't need to get into it. This is that Uncanny Inhumans #2. I was glad to find this. You guys know I'm all about that mosaic. When I found out that there was a variant cover with him on it, I almost pulled the trigger, but I'm glad I didn't. I found it out there in the wild. This is that Inhumans versus X-Men #1, or Inhumans versus X-Men #6. This is the cover D. Just a beautiful book. Like I said, I'm all about mosaic. I can't say it enough, man. I can't talk about him enough. Don't be late. I've shown this before. This is that Fear Itself, book 7, so I don't need to get into that. Another book I've shown. I just really like this cover. Early Jenica. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #97. Love that cover. Found a reprint of The Boys #1. This is when they went to this is at Dynamite. Another little cover trying to do a little something. We got Brightest Day, Aqualad. This is Aqualad's first cover appearance, I believe. I told you guys these are just showing up everywhere now. This is Ultimate Spider-Man #2, first appearance of Lana Baumgartner. Man, I've been searching for this book forever, and when you forget about it, it just finally pops up. Check this out. We've got the Extermination #1, the second print. Look at young Cable on the cover. Nice. I was surprised to see that in the long box. And another one that I just gave up on, never thought I would find it. Check this out. We got the Many Worlds of Tesla Strong #1. Finally found this bad boy. And I didn't realize it until after I got back home, because I found something else that I was so happy to find. But anyway, before I get to that, this is a Bruce Timm cover. I don't know if you guys have been looking into Bruce Timm, but man, check him out. He does some dope stuff. Anyway, like I said, I was happy to find this. Finally found it, so maybe I'll start finding more. Found this. This is Supergirl #36. This is by my boy. Just love his artwork, Joshua Middleton. Love this cover. Love this cover of Wonder Woman Black and Gold #4. I've shown this before. And here's something I was surprised was in this long box. When I bought these up to the counter, he was like, "Man, finally somebody bought those. I can't believe how long they sat in my long box." I'm like, "Well, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll take them. I'm glad they left them." So we got Catwoman #55. Just some beautiful Adam Hughes. I also found #63. Man, look at that cover. 65. Nice. I have found this one before, but I wasn't leaving it. #76. Don't have this. Glad to grab it. #77. And I also found what is this? Number 79. Look at that cover, man. That is tight. Adam Hughes. I'm gonna eventually find that. What is it? Number 52, 53, 51. I'm gonna find that. That's a bad cover. I want that. But anyway, I was really glad to be able to pick these Adam Hughes covers up. Another book I was glad to find. Check that out. We got Deadpool number 6. I believe this is the first appearance or first cover appearance. I think it's the first appearance of the female Deadpool 2099. Man, I've been looking for this book for a while, so I was glad to finally find it. Another dope book. We've got the Ultimate Avengers number, what is this, 2? Let me see. Nope, this is issue number 1. I believe I've shown the regular cover A on this, but I think this is the incentive. Just a beautiful cover. You know, we got that foil going on. Nice. Anytime I see these, I'm picking these up. They don't go for nothing. Well, I take it back. There's that one with Thane on the cover. That one fluctuates depending on the news cycle, but anytime I see these and I can get them at a decent price, I'm buying these, man. I just like them. These dope designed variants. This is Infinity Part 2. We've got Corvus Glaive on the cover. And then we've also got Infinity. This is that, I think these guys were the Black Watch or whatever when they came out. I don't think they're called the Black Watch, the Black Order. I believe that's who these guys are when they showed up in Avengers Infinity War. And, you know, they were, you know, that awesome scene when they were going after Doctor Strange. But yeah, anytime I see these covers, the pencils on these are just really great. I like them, and if I can get them at a good price, because I think these are like 1 in 25s or 1 in 50s, but you can't beat it. These might be 1 in 50s, but don't quote me on it. Definitely go do your research. But anyway, this is Infinity Part 3 of 6, the Black Dwarf. And oh man, check this out. These next 3, these could have been where I ended the video. Like I said, this is everything that I found when I was in Arizona. I finally found my first one of this. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. Deadly Class number 42. Man, I finally found this. I want to use like I'm Hawaiian or something, but I just keep wanting to just want to say stoked. Was it the Martian Manhunter? I enjoy watching him. That dude cracks me up. You can tell that he enjoys himself too in this hobby. But every time he says stoked, you know, I start laughing. I'm like, I feel you, brother. I feel you. My man be like, I was stoked. Anyway, that's how I felt when I saw this, man. I was stoked. I had to get it. This is Deadly Class number 42. Just a beautiful, beautiful book. I think the first person I saw show this was Mercenaut. But for me, these next 2 were definitely the find of my little trip. I almost pulled the trigger on this bad boy. I'd been looking at it on eBay. I wanted it. Man, I wanted it. But I'm glad I waited because I pulled this thing out of the long box. Check this out. And look at that. We got Silk Spectre number 4. I believe this is the 1 in 25. Bruce Timm. And look at what I found this thing for. You see that? I almost paid eBay prices. Go look at what this thing goes for on eBay. I almost pulled the trigger. I just wanted this cover. I thought this was really great artwork. And once I started looking into Bruce Timm, man, he's got some dope covers out there. All this time, I've been wanting a Batman Beyond number 1. Never dawned on me. Bruce Timm. That who is that Batgirl cover? Batman Adventures, Bruce Timm. The Harley Quinn Batman Adventures, Bruce Timm. It just never dawned on me, until you finally you start obsessing for something and then you find it, but then you start looking at his other work and you're like, man, I gotta go get this. I gotta get it. Check him out, man. Bruce Timm. He's got some dope covers. And definitely the find of the trip for me. This was the find. This was like the icing on top. I saw this. I was like, I couldn't believe it because I'd heard other people talking about this a while ago, and they were saying how hard it is to find out in the wild. Well, your boy 666 found one in the wild. Check this out. We've got Women of Marvel, the one shot X-23 #1. Look at that cover. That thing is beautiful. Dope. I was ecstatic to find this out in the wild. I paid up a little bit for it. It was up on the wall, but I didn't care. Had to have this. Had to have it. Dope. So, like I said, that could be where I end my haul, but it's not. Well, let me just go ahead and grab my last stack because I got some bangers that I got to show. Hang on. Well, bangers to me, anyway. So, of course, I got to build up to it. Hang on. So I just can't show it right. I can't show them right away. So I'm gonna show some other books that I've been picking up before I get to it. What are we, like 31 minutes in? So probably gonna be another 45 minutes. It's all good, man. It's all good. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying my content. I never thought I would pick one of these up, but I like the cover. And actually, it looks like I grabbed this thing at the right time with the news that what's her name that plays Harley Quinn? Margot, is it Margot Robbie? Anyway, there's some casting news that she might be Barbie. And I was like, what? I'm buying a Barbie comic. But, like I said, I like this image. We got Barbie in the Egyptian garb. We got the Moon Knight thing going on. I was like, you know what? It's probably an early enough issue and it's a newsstand. I'm gonna grab that. Check this out. I thought this was a dope find. This is Legionnaires #7. We got some early Adam Hughes. Check it out. Can you guys see Adam Hughes in that? That is just sweet. Sweet. That's a dope cover. Some early Adam Hughes. I grabbed this is the Sentry versus the Void. If they ever decide to do something with the Sentry, I'm going to have to do a little research and pick up some of his back issues, man. Obvious cover by. We got Thundercats #3. Just obvious cover by, man. Look at that. That's dope. Look at my boy Lion-O in the Eye of Thundera right there. Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about. That's right. I didn't hesitate. I said the Eye of Thundera. Yeah, man. I was a fan of this as a kid, teenager, whatever. I watched me some Thundercats. I know all about that Thundercat ho. I thought this was a dope cover by. This is Wolverine number 132. And it doesn't hurt that it's a newsstand. And he's got the bone claws going on. Check that out. I just thought it was a nice cover, so I had to get it. Well, this is out of order. This should have been with my other ones, but here's the other Goblin Queen. We got the other. What is this? This is cover A. A little out of order, but it's all good. Anyway, cover A. Man, I had to get this. This thing is beautiful. Finally found one of these. This is X-Men, the movie prequel, number 1. And check that out. It's a newsstand. Just a beautiful road cover. And this thing is crispy. Look at that. That thing is nice. And I found this bad boy in a newsie. Look at that. Cyberforce number 8. Just a beautiful Todd McFarlane issue. I've shown this before, but it wasn't a newsstand. But the cover's so cold, I had to get it. And now to finally have this in a newsstand, nice. Nice. Check out this dope pickup. This is International Iron Man number 1. This is the C2E2 variant. Got this for nothing. Just nothing. Of course, there's no speculation on it, and people aren't buying unless it's on the spec, but that's just not how I operate. If it's something that I like, if I see some artwork that I like, buy it. You know, I've got the regular cover A for this, the color. I just like the cover. It's dope. Got Tony Stark looking like some 007. Here's an interesting book. We've got Max Immortal, number 1. Rick Veitch. Just a really weird looking cover. I saw it. Couldn't leave it. Just a nice pickup, I think. I actually got one of these. This is that Monkey Prince number 1, the gold variant. This thing is actually in a like envelope. But it's just a beautiful copy. Speaking of dope looking books, we've got The Flash number 779, Black History Month. And you'll be seeing some more of those books coming up in my future haul videos. I was also able to get one of these. This is that Devil's Reign number 4. Another Black History Month. That's a bad cover right there. Luke Cage, dope. And especially on that yellow background. Just something about yellow backgrounds on comic books that are just off the chain. But something to be said about red backgrounds on the comic books as well. This was just strictly a cover by. This thing is awesome. This is Loaded Bible, Blood of My Blood, number 1. Variant cover. Had to get it. Look at that thing, man. Tell me that ain't dope. That cover's badass. Speaking of covers that's tight, I hope you guys are picking these up. These Raza variants for Star Wars Crimson Reign. This is Star Wars Crimson Reign number 2. Dope. Just, yeah, well, hopefully you guys are picking these up. That's all I can say. These are going to be something in the future. Raza is killing the game right now. He's killing the game. Getting closer to completing this set. Finally got this. This is the all-new Wolverine number 6, the variant cover for the Women of Power. Finally picked this up at a price that I liked. And speaking of picking up at a price that I liked, I also got that totally awesome Hawk number 4. She-Hulk on the cover, Women of Power. Like I said, I'm just about there. I think I need like 5 or 6 more covers, and I'll have completed this, man. Picked up another one of these Gotham City Sirens. We got Gotham City Sirens number 2. Look at that cover. Man, they killed it on this little run. They killed the game. And the cover I knew was going to be hot one day. People are finally starting to catch on. I showed these a while ago. I just been picking these up left and right out of dollar bins. Still finding them at cover price. This is that Ghost Spider number 7. Just a beautiful cover. I found 2 more of these bad boys. These are doing a little something on the secondary market. Just beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, I guess we're going to get into some beautiful covers that I picked up. I haven't bought a lot of these, but when this first one dropped, there were some covers that I really liked. This is that Draculina number 1 from Dynamite Comics. Just they really outdid themselves on these covers. Just some beautiful work. They had many different variants. I only got the ones that I liked. Here's another variant for that. Look at this cover. This thing is beautiful. I picked up 2 of these. Really like that a lot. But what got me looking at it is she's just blowing up. She's all over the place. This is that Rose Besh Draculina number 1. And you know I had to get a few of these. Definitely had to get a few. Speaking of Rose Besh, we got Nyx number 4. That cover's tight, right? Just tight. I found one of these. This is that Death Gallery number 1. And the reason why people have been talking about this had a never before published cover by, I think it's Adam Hughes. Is it Adam Hughes or Alex Ross? Hang on. But yeah, they got some beautiful artwork in here. That's kind of smooth. There it is right there, Adam Hughes. Look at that. That's nice. So yeah, I had to pick this up. I've got a lot of Adam Hughes, so just something else to add to the collection. Just really nice. But if you're interested, it's Death Gallery number 1 from DC Vertigo. Man, if you guys aren't buying All Thing Hughes and All D Jeff DeCall, I don't know what you're doing. They're killing the game right now. Another cover buy for me. Just thought some beautiful covers. We've got Bone Year number 1. I picked up that one and the variant. No spec. I just like the covers. I thought they looked really good. So I had to get them. And, well, we're not quite there. We're getting there, though. Speaking of cover buys, this cover, I saw this just, excuse me, I don't buy a lot of Zenescope, but sometimes their covers are just so good. You can't overlook them, man. And this is definitely one. This is that Grim Spotlight Mystery Divinity. Just, man, look at that cover. That's tight. I had to get 2 of these. And what made me go looking, what turned me on to that Silk Spectre number 2, the Bruce Timm. You guys know I'm a fan of, I just really dig his work. Joshua Middleton. Well, check this out. Here's another variant cover for that Silk Spectre number 2. This is the what, cover B? Just dope, man. Like I said, this is Joshua Middleton. And rounding it out, like I said, man, you guys know I'm all about Mosaic. I just have this feeling, man, that he's gonna show up. We'll see if it's gonna pay off. We will see. But I had to get another one. I had to get another one. I got a 9.6. I got a 9.8. And now I have a raw. This is that Uncanny Inhumans number 11, the 1 in 25. And this thing is beautiful. Man, this copy is crispy. I pulled this thing out and looked at it too. Just a nice copy. Look at them edges, man. Look at them edges. And I got this for a really good price. So like I said, I could have ended it on my books from Arizona. But once I picked this one up, my showstopper, I knew when I saw this, I had to get it. I went in and told my LCS that Wednesday, I don't care what it comes out at, I want it. I have to have that. This is one of those books, and this is what I'm going to end it on. You guys already know I show a lot of Jenny Frizen's artwork, and sure enough, I had to get this. This is that 1 in 100, the Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, Jenny Frizen. Look at that. Man, look at that. This thing is off the chain, and there's no doubt I got a great copy. It is, the black is black. Just no flaws on this thing. No flaws. I need to find me one of these top loaders so I can get some more protection on this thing, because this is getting graded. I guarantee you this is a 9.8. And have you seen the prices this thing is going for? I've been following it the last couple of weeks. It's still going up. It's still on the rise, and they're starting to disappear off the secondary market. So this is another reason why I know I had to have this. Just a beautiful, beautiful book. All right. And like I said, about another 45 minutes. This seems to be my thing. So, you guys already know I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. My last video did pretty good, man. I did all right. So, right on. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. So, with that being said, until next time, this is your boy 666. I'm out.